Here's some practice tips for this year's Arizona Regional and All-State Audition Etudes, Set 1, Etude 2. The hardest thing with this etude is rhythmic accuracy between the eighth notes and the triplets. A great way to practice this is practicing with the recording. Another way to practice this is along with a metronome and practicing our countings in various ways to ensure accuracy. One way I would start or somewhat warm up my subdivision is just sitting with a metronome on a steady beat and practicing alternating between eighth notes and triplets. Something like 1 and 2 and triplet, triplet, 1 and 2 and. To further this in my practice, I may pulse or subdivide through some of the long notes to really establish the triplet subdivision before I get there. An example of that would be starting in measure 3. Another way you can practice the rhythm is by practicing on one note like I've suggested for some of the other etudes. Another trick in this etude is watching out for the accidentals versus non-accidentals and being accurate with the slide. Look for places like measure 5 and be very intentional about where you're placing your fourth position versus your third position. Another peeve of mine in this etude is be sure to hold through the half note B in measure 10 and do not break it for a breath on the bar line.